This is a live look in downtown Moline, where Bass Street Landing has transformed into Boo Street Landing.
Yeah, awesome.
Like we said, this is live right now. This Halloween party started just a few minutes ago. It's got fun for the whole family. They got treats, games, costumes, contests, a scarecrow showdown, and an outdoor movie that starts at 6:30 this evening. But yeah, it looks like people are already out and about. Even though it's a little chilly outside.
Yes,
but
a light jacket, you're just fine. Let's put it that way. And don't forget the Beast.
oh, is
Actually
the
gonna be
Beast
out there as well. Morgan Strackbine's going to be Morgan's not the Beast. The Beast, the storm chasing vehicle.
She's driving there right now?
She's, as we speak, she's going to be over there as well and handing out candy. So that's going to be a nice evening for that, that's for sure. Even though that we've added some more clouds to the sky. And this is going to be several waves of clouds that we expect to see really as we go through the next couple of days. You can see how this wave is coming on through. Yes, there is some green. That does represent some rain, but checking on the latest reports in these towns, none of that rain has actually reached the ground. So that's some good news, but if you encounter a little sprinkle or two, that could be the possibility, especially within the Quad Cities, maybe within the hour or so. So we'll have to see how that all turns out. So this is one blotch of clouds that'll be rolling on through here through the evening and at least through most of the overnight hours. And then we expect to see some more clouds coming from this area of low pressure. That's going to be diving his way south and east. So we keep those clouds going at times, these waves of clouds, throughout our Friday, but also going really throughout Saturday as well. And that's going to make Saturday really the coolest of this upcoming weekend. 54 degrees at the Quad City International Airport after a daytime high of 57. The winds are much lighter. That's some great news. Once again, if you're trying to get some raking or trying to blow those leaves out of your front yard. 54 degrees also we're noticing in Geneseo, Macomb, 54 in Clinton, Maquoketa, about 51 degrees over in Dubuque, 50 degrees over the cool spot that we're noticing over in Mount Pleasant. Taking a look at our future track, and once again, hinting on maybe seeing a sprinkle or two. We'll keep that in the forecast, but otherwise, I think really we're going to be seeing just a lot of broken clouds going in across our skies until we see some of that clearing, I would say, just before dawn. And by then, we're looking at those temperatures eventually dropping their way in the 30s once we actually do see some of that clearing before dawn. Maybe a few clouds rolling in by around lunchtime, and then we start seeing a little break before we see a few more of those clouds coming in by the late afternoon and early evening hours. Of course, during the early evening, the trick-or-treaters will be out and about, but as you can see, the chance of any wet weather from these clouds are looking pretty slim to none. So the challenge will be certainly how warm our numbers are going to get with those series of clouds coming on through. And right now I'm looking at solid mid-50s for the daytime highs. There goes Drac. There's Frank. Frankie, yeah, and you see that football going through because, hey, not only do we have trick-or-treating going on between 5 and 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, but we also have some high school playoff football games that will be going on as well. I know we're going to be covering a good 7 or 8 games from our local area, so looks like conditions will be looking pretty good. Just a lot of clouds, but like I said, nothing to worry about as far as any wet weather is concerned. Yeah, we'll be seeing plenty of clouds on Saturday. Temperatures are going to be struggling to get out of the 40s. Though we are looking at some much better temperatures as we get into Sunday. And it gets better still. As we take a look at that 8-day tracker, we can always check on our webpage at WQAD.com. Really liking those numbers with lower 60s for daytime highs. Next chance of wet weather. Now, there are some hints, Shelby, that time we get to later on Friday of next week, we could be talking about a few raindrops by then.
All right. Thanks, James.